Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 7 of my AVP server Let's Play. There's currently no one on the server at the moment. That's okay, we're going to continue and see if anyone's added to our builds. And I'm hoping they have. Okay. Yep, this is where I logged out last time. Let's get out of here. Or not. Cool. Alright. Anything changed at all? Nope. What about over here? Nope. What about over here? Nope. Okay. So I made this more friendly. I mean, like it looked like absolute shit before, and it still does look like absolute shit. But it looks a little better now. So yeah, I did that off camera. Let's have a look in here. There's a whole bunch of pigs. And he hasn't eaten a single thing. Slightly confused. Let's get a cow. See if that works. We'll also get the book out and experiment with the book. Okay. So you need to feed your xenomorphs often. Once a day should do. You can either use growth-inducing pigs or some royal jelly made from the first witherborn. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just read the rest. How helpful the xenomorph can be. Have any pesky pigs or cows and marines or predators around? Not anymore. Your xenomorphs will make these creatures leave your life forever. Note, do not feed it predators if it is a facehugger. Remember, never let a xenomorph loose. Not only will it damage its smooth, slimy skin, it will kill off most of the wildlife and or pets and people living in your neighborhood. John Mario Corporation. Cool. Alright. This thing doesn't want to eat. Maybe it's got bulimia or something, so I'm just going to keep trying the different things to get it to eat. Gonna eat now? Here's a cow. Eat, please. Eat. Please. What about jelly? Okay, he doesn't want to eat. That's irritating. Alright, so I'll ask Dramario, can you tell me more about that? It's not working for some reason. So, yeah, this whole build is utterly useless unless I figure out how they eat stuff. So, because they don't seem to be wanting to eat anything. Unless... I don't know. It's not working. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna go disable the redstone up there, so it stops ticking. So, because it's obviously not working. And where is it coming out? All right, cool. It's coming over here. Let's disable it. Cool, disabled. All right, let me come back in a minute once I figured out what I'm gonna do. All right, what I want to do is continue this area. We touched it a while ago, but we never got around to it. I do like the where's Don't get me wrong, I like the predators there, but for a temple, I sort of don't want them there. So, could you, like, quit it? Fucking hell. I want to get out. Stop it! Let me out. Thank you. Alright, so, I wanted something different here, but this is like the entrance to, like, a pyramid. Sort of don't want it showing exactly what it is you're entering, but, like, by having predators there, it's like, oh, scary aliens. Okay, cool. But not going there. Okay. Let's now figure out what we're going to do here. Now, I'm trying to think. What would we want to have here? You know, it'd be nice, like, closing and opening up doorways, like in the movies, from the AVP movies. So that'd be pretty nice. So I'm just going to clean up all this and then I'll be back. Okay, so my game has crashed like 3 times in the last 3 minutes, so probably gonna do most of the build off camera. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to create like a hallway of pistons over here that will open up, and instead of the door being here, it'll just be like this thing that opens up, and I'm probably gonna have it going down into the ground because there's not enough room in this actual pyramid to do what I want to do. So I'll be back once I've figured all this out with all the wiring and the redstone and the blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Alright, so yeah, it's basically just wiring and doing all that off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I think I've done the initial thing of what I wanted to do. I've got it set up so you can run through the corridor, and then enter the stairs, and probably looks like a lot more. You could probably do this a lot more simpler, but I'm just horrible at redstone. So, and I like this thing where I don't search up tutorials and I try to figure it out myself. And I could search up a tutorial and find out how to make it a lot more compact, but yeah, whatever. I like doing it myself. It's fun. So the ideal premise here is step on the pressure plate, run through the corridor, closes behind you, and then here is where we're gonna have the stairs. So that's gonna be another chamber it's gonna lead to. So step 1 complete. Step 2, I've got to figure out how deep I want it to go, and then how big the next chamber is gonna be. I think I've got the chamber entrance ready with the stairs leading up to it. There's no way out, just like in the AVP movies. Like once they come in, they can't really get out the same way they came in. So if we quickly go over here, and by the way, for future reference, break that to get out. So if you want to hop on and have a look. So it opens up, you sprint through, and then you go down here, and then this leads to a chamber. And now, ideally, I probably just want like one torch in the center, like maybe over here, and it emits this faint glow sort of effect. So ideally I could probably just do this instead and put a piece of glass there. So my idea here is to have a, as I said, like 3 times chamber, and what's going to be in it is yet to be unknown, and I'll probably figure that out off camera, and I'll be back once I finish with the chamber. Alright, I figured out the lighting. It's going to be lava, black stained glass, and cover up the walls with that stuff. So that looks sick, I reckon. Alright, back to build. Alright guys, chamber's almost ready. What I'm going to have is the xenomorph eggs pop out from a trap somewhere around here. And like you walk in, and it's a one-way door. So I'm probably going to have to have a piston here or something. And there's no way out. And then probably gonna have some tripwire because it's a lot more difficult to see tripwire, and then we'll work from there, and I'll probably come back to show you the finished product. Alright guys, I'm nearly finished with it, and I wanted to do this last bit off camera because I'm pretty proud of the way I've thought about all this. So what's gonna happen is you walk through here, the chamber, and you see that, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. This is going to be covered up just like that, and you won't be able to see that. This will open this, and then you'll be trapped in here, and then what I'm going to have is, I'll show you over here, redstone repeaters delaying for about 30 seconds before the actual xenomorph eggs spawn, and all this being triggered off the one tripwire back here. So all of it's going to trigger from that one initial trigger. So I wanted to do some of this on camera because I was pretty proud of it. I mean, it's probably simple for like expert redstoners, but you get the point. Okay, so in order for this to work though, going to need to run the redstone here because I don't think there's any other way I can do it. Or is there? Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe there is. Maybe not. Alright. Let's do that. That's gonna... Yep, trigger it. And then let's do this and that. Sorry. That wasn't it. Alright, so... That. Okay. Now, I wasn't actually thinking ahead for the dispenser type deal, because I haven't really worked with dispensers that much. So, that should disable this side. It's not going to. Alright. Maybe we'll just do this. No. It's not going to work either. Alright. Let's do this. You know what? Instead of just doing all this, let's just check if it does work like that. Alright, let's go there. It's under there. Let's do this. No, it's not. Of course not. Alright. It's gonna have to be the difficult way. It's just gonna have to go like that. Cool. Alright, so I might want to get rid of the one in the middle then. Possibly. Because I won't be able to do that without making it look hideous. Might be able to. I'm not sure how though. We'll figure it out. Alright, so ideally I want all these set to maximum. And I want this to go around the whole room. Let's just put a torch down so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, that wasn't a torch, but close enough. So the other one is right at the back here. If I can find it. Somewhere here. Yep, there it is. And then let's just get some light in here. Cool. And there we go. Alright. Then we just have it run like this. We're gonna need repeaters though, because it's gonna be a very long hike around. So there, redstone, 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 redstone. Repeater. Redstone, 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 redstone. Bam. And then repeater. And redstone, redstone. All the way around again. If I can find it. This is actually fun. I'm enjoying this. Been on here for about 2 hours. It wouldn't seem like it, would it? Alright, let's do that. Alright, it's gonna probably need a repeater here. I just like to have a repeater even if it's not even that far, just in case. Alright, this should ideally work. What we're gonna do though to test it is just chuck in some where we go. Alright, let's chuck in some wolves. And to actually make sure this does work the way we're intending it to, slime and a sheep. So we'll have a slime in this one and a sheep in this one. Now, let's make it all pretty. And cool. Alright. Okay, let's do it. I see. Where'd the wolf go? I hear it. Where's the wolf? Hey, what are you doing under there? Yeah, that might be a problem. Let's clean this up. Let's try that again. Alright, go away, sheep. I'm busy. Alright. And pig. Alright, let's get rid of you. Now, alright, we'll forget about the pistons for now. Trigger it. Not working how I wanted it to. But that's okay. Oh, I just thought of an even better idea. Guys, don't yell at me. I didn't think of it sooner. Don't yell at me. Please. Let's try that again. Dick. Oh, yeah. That's totally what we want. That is insane. It's nice. Oh, yeah. Question is, how do I get this bastard to work? I want one in the middle as well. I could just run a piece of redstone through there, but that would look really hideous. Thinking. Oh, and they're already hatched. Wow. Hey, sheep, you're in for a ride of your life. Okay. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta try figure out a way to do this. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. But I could just get rid of it from the middle then, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's okay. Then have pillars on the inside and make it more cramped, so when the facehuggers spawn, it's even more creepy. And why are there so many? There's too many. Is someone triggering? Why are there so many? Alright. Whatever. It's all working. It's all good. Alright. Let me just pretty up, and then we'll be back for the final viewing, and that's it. Alright, let's... Cool. We probably want more face. I got shit here. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, God! I think I've made a horrible mistake. My game just crashed. Oh, God. Alright. We're gonna try to get in. Please let me in. Oh, God. Made a horrible mistake by putting creative spawners in there. Oh, my God. Die now. Before I crash again. Please, just drop dead. Kill them all. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna replace those creative spawners with dispensers. I don't know what was wrong with me. Oh my God, I didn't realize this was gonna happen. Oh shit. Alright. Come on, chop chop. Hurry up. It's like killing the stuff over here. And here. Man, this was a horrible set of events. Just fucking die! This is horrible. Man. This is insane. Are they dead yet? Oh. Nearly. Cool. They're dead. Holy hell. That was insane. It's like my computer can handle it, but not Rise server. Like. Or something to do with the mod. Like, oh God. Yeah. The crash was just had to do with the mod. It had a crash log file and all that stuff. Oh, man. That was insane. Alright. Piss off. Nope. You're evil. No more creative spawners. Ah! I see. Something's causing them to have an infinite loop. I don't know what it is that's causing it to do that. Now there's facehuggers in here. Wonderful. What is causing that infinite loop? Oh. Of course. Get out of here. Bloody facehugger on the... Oh. This is not going my way. This isn't... This is horrible. Alright. Let's... Dispenser. Oh man. This is insane. Alright. I don't want facehuggers in here. Well, there's really no other way I could stop it. It was working. Until I went ahead and destroyed everything. Alright, let's just get... egg. There we go. Overmorph egg. Cool. And then just have the thing there. Cool. Need to destroy those things over here. Man. I like the acid, but sometimes it's just irritating. And there's more stuff down there. What a surprise. Alright, yeah. Just in case that happens again with the infinite loop, I think I'm going to have a set amount of stuff in here. I don't want that happening. Holy shit! Oh, I forgot to get rid of this one! Oh, God. No! Stop it! There's so many overmorph eggs. And there's acid everywhere. Oh, my God! Come on! I want to break! Yeah, break! Oh, my God! Oh, yeah, so it's going to eat through the whole floor. Who knew these little buggers would be so annoying. Man. That was insane. Ugh. And dispenser. Alright. We're sort of cool now. Let's... Where'd my overmorph eggs go? Cool. Whoops. Alright, I probably want... Definitely about... Yeah, 8's fine. Yeah, 8's fine. 8's fine to go in there. And then cover this up. And another 8. Someone gave me Doritos a while ago. I'm not saying I dislike this, but my whole inventory's full. While I was building my enclosure, someone decided to make an auto Dorito dispenser right above me, and it was hilarious. Okay. 8 overmorph eggs, and it's probably not going to work the same. Like, really, I'm assuming it's not going to work the same. Like, it's probably going to be all glitchy with the way it spawns it. Yeah. That's a shame. Slightly. Guys, really? I want to close this up, move. Really, guys? Come on. Thank you. Oh, damn. Alright. Alright, that's enough for now. I'm about to smash my screen. These little guys are irritating as fuck. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably see you in the next episode. Not entirely sure what we're going to do. I hope someone else does an idea like Dromaeosaurus did. I like that. And also, don't forget to reply Dromaeosaurus. I'm not sure why they're not eating the pigs in my enclosure. And before we go, we'll have one look and see if the other people have continued making things. Alright, let's go back out of here. So, it's officially done, and I think they attached themselves to the sheep. Good on them. They turned into chestbursters. That's awesome. So remember, if you want to get out, block here, then out here, and then there. So, nope. That one. Alright. Oh, and by the way, that's meant to be constantly highlighted. I've done an inverted thing over here. So, like, they constantly stay closed. So when you step on the pressure plate, it, you know, doesn't sting. Alright, let's go check out spawn. Okay. Something happened here. Not sure what. But, interesting. Alright, we haven't been to Headspace for a while. Let's go have a look. Let me in the thing, please. Thank you. Let's go. 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 Oh, yeah. I'm so proud of my little truck. Sorry, I didn't make the truck. I mean the pathway I did here. It took me like 30 minutes, but I was proud of it. It seems that some strange shenanigans are going on. It's like blocks floating on the path. Alright. Then we get out. Let's have a look. Heads' colony. My first neighbor. Where's the colony? I swear to God, if he's blown it up again, I'm gonna skits it. Alright, cool. There's explosions going on over there. I'm not really just gonna ignore that for now. Alright, so we've got this stuff here. Operations. Cool. We have balcony here. What's over here? Security. Security has a bed in it. That's cool. I think someone broke that. I'll fix it for you. Alright, so that's research lab. Alright, I'm going around in circles now. Let's have a look up here. What's over here? Aliens. Cool. I don't know why they're exploding, but they are. Sorry, no cities. I have to get rid of that. Man, alright. Let's go check on spawn. Okay, let's see. That hasn't changed. The cryostasis, stasis chambers. We have this thing, which hasn't changed one bit since the first episode. We have quadruple door. Ah! A trap. It was a trap door. We have still the unfinished predator ship with lots of... Someone's been shenanigans around here. There's royal facehuggers everywhere. And then nothing else much has changed here. Let's go have a look through Cynical Shrimp Space, which I've seen Wheatley work on as well. And the signs are gone now. It's definitely some shenanigans. Alright, so we have this thing, which hasn't changed much. Which, some of the things I'm seeing, I'm starting to think someone's griefing. Like, some of the blocks are like missing and all that stuff. It's just like, someone must be just taking the piss. But, it's alright. It's not alright, but, you know, whatever. Gotta put up with it. What's over here? Cool. Ah! Okay. Awesome. Alright, so not much has changed on the server. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the retour of the server where nothing has really changed. I just wanted to make sure that no one had changed anything and everything's all like... If there was anything new, I wanted it to be on camera. God, I can't speak. Alright, see you guys.